Hey guys, Rob from the Off Grid Tiny House. It is a rainy day here, Friday, and just got here. Got some Timmies. I'm gonna grab a wet mop and just mop up a little bit with my shoes because it's been pretty muddy with all the rain. And I'm gonna go over here and see how we made out, well, rain-wise. Did we have any more flooding? Or wasn't really flooding. I think it was condensation that caused that water. But you can definitely hear it going in. So there we go. So I'm gonna take this little wet moppy deal and get working. Have a little breakfast and get busting butt here at the tiny house. See how I don't see any water coming in yet around here. I'll bring a light over. I did bring my new lights over, and we'll just look around on the wall here to make sure we don't have any infiltration going on. I think that's the best way. Hey guys, Rob from the Off Grid Tiny House. It's a real rainy day here, and perfect time to check out my new lighting. So what I did was I rigged up to my 12 volt jumper pack the lighting that I just recently bought, and this is the warm white 3000K, and they give you plenty of cord on this thing, and it seems to throw a decent amount of good looking light out. I like it. And this was recommended by Stu, High Tech Guy 18, and he also recommends, guys, if you are above the kitchen area, you want to go with the white, just the normal white, the cool white color, instead of the warm white, so that gives you the proper visual in your kitchen. But for this, it's nice for winter time because it gives you that kind of cozy, warm feeling psychologically, not really a heat deal. They're very cool to the touch, and they don't use very much power whatsoever. Very tiny little wire to power all 6 of these, and so that's going to be pretty sweet, actually. I'm liking it. Now let's see, I'm gonna probably move this back to the area I'm working because lighting conditions in here right now are pretty grim. It's just the way it is, guys. I'm gonna try not to use too much power today because I am staying over tonight and I want to have entertainment, so I want to be able to run my TV for most of the night because that's basically all my entertainment in here at nighttime. But so far the solar's doing okay. We're holding our own on a float mode, so I'll just use the jump pack for as long as possible, and that'll be it. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so been doing a little sawing over here. Basically I'll explain the madness here. This is not a structural wall, these studs or anything. So I'm going to take my 2x4, put it on the end of this window stud, and screw it down. That way the wall kind of stays stable. And then I got to pull out these insulation panels because there is screws that are sticking through on the outside that I had to seal up, which is kind of a pain. So I'll go ahead and do that and show you what it looks like after the fact. Alrighty guys, so I pulled this insulation behind basically behind the barrel stove, and we got similar issues. So we know the rivets were even leaking back on this wall as well. So I'm gonna clean all this up and bleach it. I'll bleach it before I go. I'm not going to do it while I'm working here all day. But I'm going to clean up best I can and shoot some bleach back in here. Just looks like it got wet at some point, this sawdust. So not too nasty. Well, it's pretty nasty enough. So the only other insulated panel that I haven't pulled yet is this one. I'm going to do it next. That's beside the flue. And the reason I pulled the insulation anyways, because of these, I wanted to make sure that, you know, the screw holes here are all sealed on this side as well. And then there's some cuts and gashes up there I got to seal with rocker guard as well. So when I pull this one, I'll be able to get a whole circle round around this. I'll pull out some insulation to see how wet the interior wall is and check all that stuff out. So I'll pull this guy next and we'll get to it. Rain's really coming down now, guys. You can hear it. The lights are doing okay over here. I got them hooked up on just on the elliptical, giving me some light back here so I can work. I got to put the next 2x4 up across here. And go from there. Though what I want to do first is I'm going to cut the start of the next 2x4 there. Try to get it cut all the way through, hopefully. Whether or not I get that done today, I don't know. But I rocker guarded these screws that were coming through the tiny house. And I think what I'm going to do as well, guys, is on the my fireplace out right here. Right now I have aluminum tape on there as a sealer. It works good. There's all the Roxol insulation here. The fireproof stuff was nice and dry, but so no water. I put my hand in the wall here to see if the internal structure of the wall, that since this is cut open, I can put my hand right on top, see if it was dry. The wall is dry, not wet rot or anything. But on the external part of the flue that I have it aluminum taped out there, I'm gonna probably replace that with the new awesome tape, the Eternal Bond tape that I use to seal up all my rivets and the gash in the side of the tiny house. And I think that's what we're gonna do because, well, it only makes sense. It's gonna last a lot longer than the aluminum tape for sure. So I still have to vacuum and brush all this up, and then I'm gonna bleach everything. And on top of this piece of wood here, I'm gonna have to bleach it on the top because it's got a little bit on there, and go from there. Yeah, so everything's coming along, getting lots of water, guys, catching lots of water. I believe that I looked underneath the IBC tote today with the light, and before I left yesterday I mopped it under there and there wasn't very much water. So I'm assuming that spot in the middle was condensation. Because of the high humidity and the cold water, I'm assuming that's what it was. But still not good, because standing water on the floor in the tiny house, not a good thing. So I'm gonna have to figure out a method to handle that out. Maybe you guys can come up with something. And if you say insulation, I'm gonna slug you, because wet insulation, guys, no thanks. That's just not the way to do things, okay? So, yeah, I'm gonna keep on trucking here and go to town. Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Get the daytime temperatures for you here. I'm still working away. It's Friday, and I'll show you what kind of damage I've been doing so far. I just uncovered in behind my bathroom area, and you can see we got infiltration of rust by these joints here. So what I'm going to do, and we got some mold down there. So what I'm going to do, plus that bracket is rusted, so I'm going to pull that. So I'm going to rocker guard this, bleach this, pull that connector first, and I'm probably not going to bleach just yet because I have this area to bleach and behind the fireplace. And what I'm trying to do is get this full length of 2x4 in just above here to ride this edge. So in order for me to do that, I had to get into the next section, which kind of got me this far, and go from there. So I'm going to keep working away and see what I can do. So see you in a bit, guys. Can't see. There we go. Oh, now I'm deaf. Ooh. And the battery's dead. Be right back, folks. I got one running on the inverter. It's still raining like crazy. It's insane. It's a total wet wash day.
But there are very strict limitations on the government crushing free speech. So what the government can't do, it cannot deputize the private company to do itself. Let me give you an example. Let's say the Biden administration. They don't like my political...
All right.
So the Biden administration, they can't say...
Let's go. Bent the blade on that one. Didn't like that. Okay, so discovered more nonsense down here, guys. More spots leaking. So we're gonna solve that and bleach that. And behind here, discovered some screws sticking through. So I gotta rocker guard all these spots and then bleach everything and go from there. But we're making some good progress. I'm trying to get this, still trying to get this 2x4 in. So I'm figuring if I possibly pull this section out, maybe even cut it, and get this section in, then I can start putting sections of the wall back. And the reason I want to do that is I'm playing Tetris in a tiny house, so I'm working on a section. I got to move stuff to this end to still have a pathway to work. It's like playing real life Tetris in here at this point. So I'm trying to get things fixed, get things shoved in. I can put the wall panels back in this side and insulation, but I still have to come back, and I still have room above in the chase to do the rest of the work. Spray foaming, any more sealing that I need doing, running wires, blah, 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 blah. So at least I can get sections done. Now, it's pouring rain out, so I can't cut my wall sections down, because obviously they're going to be shorter now that we're down to this height. So really crappy that way. I'll probably leave that till another day. So it is what it is right now. I'm probably just going to seal up this mess for now and forget the 2x4 for today, and that'll be it. I'll just chillax after this. I'll go for lunch after I bleach. I want to bleach everything and then evacuate the tiny house, because yeah. But the lights are still running great, and they came just in time. And actually tonight I'm gonna probably use these, as well as I brought that new rope light, USB powered rope light in, and I'm gonna use that. And my Dyson vacuum is charging up because I've been using it heavily here, so I'm not quite sure. It looks like the sun's trying to pop out a little bit, but it's still pretty black out here, guys. Stormy all day. They're saying I'm listening to the Detroit station, they're saying sections of Detroit are flooded, like highways underwater. So it's pretty insane, but they always have their issues, I know that. Okay, so we're bringing in some power. And everything's still running, the fridge, the inverter, and I'm charging up batteries still. So, and I'm charging a bunch of lithium packs for tonight, because all my packs are completely dead except for one that's sitting in here, the big boy. And I'll probably hook him up to my rope light tonight. That way I can just string a rope light down this walkway. I'll make the walkway a little bit better, so I'm not killing myself at night if I have to get up. But that rope light should do the trick. Though this is quite the hell of a mess right now, to be honest. So what I'll try to do is, yeah, I'll keep working, rocker guard my stuff, bleach it, bail for lunch, come back in a couple hours, clean up a path, and then I'm staying over. That'll give my time. I'll shut the inverter off then too. That'll give time for everything to kind of settle down and go from there. Catching lots of water, guys. Tank's well above half now, which is good. You guys can probably hear it trickling in. It's probably hard to hear over the radio, so I apologize for that. But yeah, more areas discovered, more leakages. It's just wonderful here at the Off Grid Tiny House. But I'm almost there. I'm almost to the shower. The showers, I'm gonna have to pull right out. I'm gonna have to pull all my plumbing right out, because it's glued to my shower. Or what I can do, actually, I'll probably end up cutting it right here and putting a Fernco in. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. But I have a Fernco there, but if I cut it here and put another Fernco, I think that's the answer, if I have one. Hard to say if I have one, but that way I can move the shower in an easier section. Oh, by the way, I took the on-demand down, took the batteries out, took the pump out, drained it. I'm just letting it air dry there. Yeah. And so my bleaching did work, but I'm going to hit it again, because there's still some spots that look a little nasty there. You know, I just want to be careful and make sure I hit everything extra here and go from there. But things are coming, guys. And yes, I'm staying here. I got to set up the bed in the back still, and I'll just watch some movies or TV or whatever's on. most likely movies, because there's complete garbage on TV. But yeah, so how I did this, guys, is I used the circular saw. You probably saw me. I cut through the majority of the 2x4, and then I switch over to the Sawzall. The reason I do that, the Sawzall, it's a lot harder on the Sawzall, more work for it to go through in a complete 2x4 than just a section. So now that's the first time I bent the blade on there, but whatever. I got lots of blades if I need them. So the last little bit of 2x4 is back there, and that's going to be a complete nightmare to get out, like I say, because I'm going to have to do it though. I'm going to have to at least cut that corner piece out, do like an L-shaped cut, because I know it looks really foamed and covered, but to be honest, guys, I uncovered so much crap and mold, I don't think they did it right. Like, look at this. Where I had the heavy molding was not even spray foamed. The metal was exposed, so obviously in the wintertime, it was, guess what, condensating, and the wood would lap up the water and cause mold. So I'm gonna have to, you know, once this is all ripped down to the corner, I'm gonna bring my spray foam can in after everything's sealed with rocker guard, and I'm gonna foam over all that to seal up the roof, because you can't have the cold meeting hot makes condensation, guys. It's physics. I can't get around it. You know, it's the way it is. But I gotta repair everything that the spray foam guys did, pretty much. Like, some sections were okay, like above my door was perfect. But then again, there wasn't rivets above the door either, so, but they did cover the most of the roof, which is good. How they missed all this is beyond me. I don't know. I'm pretty unhappy. I gotta do, it's a lot of manual labor to fix all this for the tiny house. It's not costing me a lot of money whatsoever, but it has to be done to make the tiny house safe and long-term safe, because I'm finding even other stuff, these little, well, I don't know what the hell they are, there must be screw holes or something. They're gonna be sealed with rocker guard, and that's the way it is, and then I'm gonna bleach and vacuum some more. So it is what it is. So see you guys later. Alrighty guys, here we go. I've been doing some rocker guarding. I thought I better get you involved on the camera here. Not entirely sure where the real nasties are, so I'm going to really coat this. That one goes right in behind the stud. Like a gash or something. And I've been feeling around with my hand on the wall to find these screws sticking out that I really don't even know what most of these screws are, to be honest, because there's no window here and all that nonsense. So it's like, what the hell? There's just screws in the wall somewhere sticking through. And this is really nasty. I'm going to really bleach this. And then over here, more rain. Here we go again. Check for any screws. Here's some mad spots here. Well, good thing I bought 2 cans of rocker guard. That's all I can say, guys. Because I think I'm going to use it all. Put it that way. Oh, the rain's going sideways now. I had to shut the window. Yeah, I gotta go shut a window. Hold on. Alrighty, guys. So it's bleach time. I'm gonna bleach everything and get the hell out of here for lunch, and then come back and do some major cleaning as usual. So I already pumped my sprayer up, and we're gonna hit this lumber hard. Go from there. Now I may have to add bleach because I've been using this heavily to get right in there to all the nasties, as I assume you guys would know. So we want to kill all the real nasty coming in to the tiny house. Now back over here, there's more rain again. We're gonna get one hell of a torrential downpour, guys. One thing I gotta admit, this summer, I haven't had to hardly water my garden or my plants whatsoever, which is a bonus. But still, it's gone from drought to crazy, and I think Mother Nature's mad at the way things are being run around the earth here by our stupid ass leaders like the bonehead administration. Just a little heads up in my mind anyways. That's how I think it is. So this is newly coated. This is by the fireplace right here, guys. And I'm gonna hit above. Nothing like torrential downpours when you're trying to do stuff. It's insane. But at least it's a good day to work inside. We gotta admit that, right? Okay, I gotta get some more bleach in here because I'm out of bleach. So I'll top this up, and it's just torrential downpours out here, guys. Just crazy. You guys can hear it, I'm sure. I can barely hear my radio. So, kind of bad timing because I was going to jump into the truck and get the hell out of here, but apparently not. I'm stuck in here with the bleach and the nasty. Alright guys, so I'm trapped in the tiny house. It's 1:45. Here's the temperatures. Outdoor 66, 73.6 in. It's relatively comfy. You could probably hear the rain. I'm trying to avoid being back there because I rocker guarded and bleached, and it's god awful, and I can't have a whole lot of windows wide open because of the rains running sideways. So, solar update. We're still floating. Inverter's running. Batteries are charging. Dyson's charging up. I'm trying to charge the Dyson up because I need him to kind of get the floors done before I want to. I pretty much packed it in for today. I kind of put some stuff back. As you can see, I huddled all the foam board beside the barrel stove that away, and made myself a path to the bathroom. And that's about it, but it's extremely nasty back there because of the bleach and the rocker guards, so is what it is, guys. I'm stuck, and the rain doesn't seem to be letting up. Probably not the healthiest place for me to be in right now. I may attempt to just bail, and I'm gonna leave the camera here, of course, because why not? But this is a good test for all my ceiling jobs here. I'll go grab a flashlight real quick and show you that. Alright guys, so just grabbed a little handheld light. Just checking on everything, my foaming. I don't see any water running down, streaming down. This is a huge test for the tiny house. Sorry about the viewfinder, guys. For whatever reason, it's filming in upside down mode. I can't change it. I must have wore out the camera enough to have that happen. Uh-oh. Water. Right there. See it? I just saw a drip right there. Right in between there. And this is why I wanted to have a chase left open so I can see what the hell is going on. There's the water. Oh, great. So it's beyond saving, I think, guys. I don't know. Some drips. There's a drip up there. There's a drip there. This is the time to test. And we're seeing some water coming in. So now that's on the roof level, at the roof seam, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's right where the roof is flush, butts up flush on top of the other one. Oh man, this is not good. All my work could be for naught here, guys. Let's keep on trucking down to see if we have found any other leak spots. Just wonderful, guys, wonderful. Great news. The curse of the tiny house at this point. This is where the roof is open and not foamed. I see something shiny up there with the light. I don't know. That doesn't look like it'd be pretty prevalent if it was water pissing down the wall, though. We're catching a whole lot, but I'm catching too much in through the foam work here. There's some kind of damage on my roof to have that coming in like that.
Introducing thegreatvoice.com, a podcast website for News Talk 7.
We'll get back to where it was leaking on camera, which is right there. I'm gonna try to get the light so I don't have to hold it, and then I'm gonna zoom in. There. I'll try to hold the camera steady right here. Wow, guys, this is not good. Just heartbroken. Even though I'm trying to save it at this point, we're still getting water. So, right where there's like a gash. Let's see. Zoom back out. Okay, this gash right here is the issue. I'm not sure what the hell. Is that a screw or something? I'm not entirely sure what the hell that thing is there that's rusted on there. Hold on, I can't. Right there, that rust mark. See the water? I'm pretty upset because, you know, when I tried putting a roof over the aluminum roof, my dad didn't follow my direction and started plunging screws into my aluminum roof. And I was really upset with him for that. I said, "What are you doing? You're basically making leaks." This is going way back when I first started the project, guys. And at that point I should have gave up, I guess, but
As health officials try to up vaccination rates.
yeah, we got minor leakage coming in. I'm pretty pissed. Pretty pissed, guys. So this is above the windows here. It's just on this side of the window. So I'm gonna get a marker and mark this, and hopefully I can measure and figure out what the hell this is about. Alright Alright guys, so the good news is I've been walking down with the light on this side of the tiny house, and this is the only major leak that I've found, like the only leak that I found. So I drew on the wall here this section of area, and I'm going to probably expand it because I thought I saw something in there drip down, but I don't see anything. I'm just looking at that, and it's not good. Pretty brutal, guys. Just totally brutal. I'm hoping I can fix this, and this basically confirms that it's a good idea to keep my this area open as a chase for my wires, and you can see the water on my wires from this leak. So you kind of see I made a area section of what to look for on the outside. Hopefully I can solve that. But I haven't seen anything else leaking through my repairs so far. I'm really disappointed. This is beyond devastating at this point. This makes me want to quit, you know what I mean, guys? But I definitely appreciate everybody's help and support this far on Patreon and everywhere else. So, you know, just can't win. I'm going to try to repair this. It doesn't look like it's a bad leak, but I don't know. It's torrential downpours, and there seems to be a little bit here. I may have to extend the marker. I put a towel down here, guys, across the top, because I don't need any more mold issues where I got to open up the walls again. I guess it's a good thing I'm stuck here during a torrential downpour. Probably not going to get lunch today because it is not letting up. But it's a good test, super test for the tiny house. And man, just devastating blow. Just brutal. Don't know what else to say about that. But other than that, this is the leakage area. Everything else down the row is okay. So maybe this is fixable. I'm hoping. I hope. But my God. And this damn light won't stay where I put it. Oh my God. Just brutal, guys. Brutal. Yeah, it's just seeping in somewhere. It's probably a minor leak from the flow rate that this thing's coming in at, but it's one of these areas that, you know, I'm gonna have to go up on the roof on the outside and see where the hell it's coming in at. It's pretty, just something else. So I'm gonna walk around and look for more. If anything else happens, I'll grab the camera and show you guys. But for now, I think that's it. Okay guys, so my parents just gave me a call. They have no power in town. I told them about the leak situation going on up here, and I just closed the outside door to the tiny house because this storm is getting even crazier. But I wrapped the towel around some of my wires to help absorb that water so it doesn't get in behind the wall and cause any more nonsense. But it's just insane around here, guys. we're in a full-fledged tornado or torrential downpour. Like, where the hell are the weather people with this stuff? Like, what the hell? Everything's DIY now because nobody can figure it out. That's molded bad. I can see that right here. That's all, that side of the tiny house will be getting done. And when I do get it all tightened up, and if I can get it all tightened up and fixed, that'll be good. If not, well, it'll be going on the market, unfortunately. And that's just the way it is, guys. But I'm trying to save it as best I can. I'll show you the outside door. I had to mop up with my mop here. Let me open the door here momentarily. I pulled the outside door in and I just got it latched because this was just getting absolutely drenched. And as you can see, it is. Oh my God. Yeah, thanks weather people, holy shit. They said rain, but they didn't say batten down the hatches here. Beyond crazy. So I'm just doing a little wet mop to keep the place somewhat okay. It's very cold rain. It's gonna make things real cool out after this rainstorm for sure. But my parents have no power. I kind of wish I brought my laptop to communicate with you guys on the Starlink, but I didn't do that. I didn't plan on. This was a work day, not a screw around on the computer day. So yeah, just insanity around here. It's crazy, guys. So yeah, there's gonna be no lunch for me today. That's just not gonna happen. Which is fine and dandy, but yeah. So I'll show you the water. The water setup is getting up there. So we're sitting at over 150 gallons. And next will be 175, and this is a 250 gallon tote. So yeah, you can hear it just pouring in. Man, oh man. All the rocker guard work seems to be holding up though. Seems to be pretty good. And I didn't see any leaking, which is always a good thing. Is that? Oh no, that's rocker guard. Yeah, that's not water. It looked like a drip from the rock. It looked like a drip of rain or water, but it was drip from the rocker guard that was cured onto the wall. So yeah, pretty insane, guys. Hopefully I'm able to fix that roof repair, and I'm definitely leaving this chase open. I don't give a rat's ass. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's just some mylar. I thought I saw, look from this angle, it looks like a giant leak of water. But so yeah, my parents that are on the grid have no power. They said something must have went down. So, but it's a good thing I'm staying over here tonight anyways. Off the grid. And my solar setup's doing quite well actually in this. We're just sitting on float. I shut the inverters off because I'm done screwing around with hardware today. I'm gonna probably, okay, just a commercial. I thought they were gonna come on with a special weather alert or something, but I think they're a little too late. So I'm glad all my windows are up in the truck, and I guess I'm gonna leave the ladder set up on my bed like this for a bit, just so I can monitor this situation up here before I drop the bed, and then makes it a hell of a lot harder to get up here to see what the nonsense is going on. But that's the only little section, and it's only a dribble in here, guys, which is great considering how hard the rain is coming down, or has been coming down for hours, I should say, ongoing. It is just hellish out, and I don't mean hot, I mean crap weather. This window is lucky because it doesn't blow a lot of water inside the tiny house, because one, the gutter captures most of that water and is deflecting it before it gets to this window anyway, so I'm just capturing that water basically. So it's still going to town here, guys. We're gonna be closing in. I'm guessing we're gonna hit the 175 mark by the end of the night. Just my guess. And then yeah, I really don't know. So I'm trying to stay away from all the bleach in the rocker guard, but for video sakes I'm showing you guys. And I got the window just cracked because the water is pissing in on this angle. It's not good. So I'm gonna try to chillax a bit, and hopefully this rain calms down and I can maybe skedaddle the hell out of here and go from there. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, it's starting to flood. I think one of my recent videos, or not very recent, but last time it rained like this, remember I showed you guys in the dark, I tried to show you the flooding. Well, right now it's creeping over to my truck and to the tiny house because the drains are overwhelmed here. It's pretty bad. The weather statement that just came over the radio that we're supposed to get at least 2 more inches of rain. Yeah, in an hour, because it looks like it's going that way. Let's see. Out this window would be a lot easier because there's no screen. So see the flooding. And then see the rushing water over the stone there. It's trying to direct it, like remember I said in that video, guys, it flooded out to the marsh. Well, yeah, it's already done that. Now it's continuing, and it's going to creep this way now because the drain system can't keep up with it. So I'm just worried about, am I going to be, I think it will be, now I got 4-wheel drive on the truck, but man, my feet don't have flotation devices. They're gonna be soaked. It's just crazy. So it's not doing that thing where it was shooting up water yet out of that drain over there, but who knows what it's gonna do. This is insanity. Crazy amount of water. Now I'm catching the majority, which is a good thing, but if worse comes to worse, guys, since I don't have my 12-volt pump hooked up over here yet, I can either run a line and wire it, just run a wire and run it and pump it up, or I'll just hit the bypass and piss out some water out just to get rid of it, because I really don't know how long this is gonna go. But I guess it's a good thing I'm here. Now I've been looking around, I don't have the light with me right now, but back there, I'm gonna show you that. Let me grab the flashlight here. I think I left it right here, yep. We'll give you an update on the leak going on up here. Now you can see here, guys, this is what I'm talking about. I had a partial one there, very slow. This was like the main one here, but I'm gonna have to mark this with a marker now, that this area as well has some leaking going on. There's like a seam here that it comes through and drops. It's very slow, but it's not supposed to be there. I want water in my capture tank, not coming into the ceiling of the tiny house. So yeah, there's nothing going on back here, which is great. Oh wait, here we go. What's that? Let me pull that piece down that was up there. Okay, right here too. Holy shit. Okay. To grab the other towel then. Like this was already been cut by my blade. Yeah, see, I feel moisture there. So I'll have to get the marker, mark down back to here to see. Oh God, where else is it gonna come in at? It's brutal, guys. Just brutal. I dare not poke any holes because then we'll have a complete nightmare. See, there's one there. But I don't know if it's traveling down the, or is it coming in from a different location? It's not running very fast. So it's got to be a small little friggin' hole somewhere on the roof. And it's not good. Either way you look at it. So I'll go grab the other rag just in case. See, right? Oh boy. Pretty disheartening. Oh man. Yeah. It's wonderful. So yeah, I'll go grab another towel and lay it down across here just in case, but these don't seem to be running very fast at all, even slower than these. This is like the fastest I've seen it run. So, pretty insane. There's no way I'm getting out of the tiny house today. This is it. I'm kind of like locked in for the night. It's just the way it is. Wow. Just insanity. Just insanity. Alright. See you guys later. Alrighty guys, so I'm just gonna, I set up the that rope light, USB rope light, and I got it running off one of my power packs. I left the remote there and I ran it all the way down as a, so I can see, have basically a little pathway into the bathroom area, and it goes all the way back to, I just hung it on the switch there. So not too shabby, I think. I thought I better get it prepared because it's awfully dark out still. Still torrential downpours. Actually, I need to show you back here at the rain catcher here, guys. Let me grab this flashlight. Remember how I said we're closing in on 175 before the night? It's going to be a lot sooner than that. So I'm going to let this thing top right off as far as I can. And then if it continues, I'm going to just pull the bypass and let any incoming water just piss out the side of the tiny house. A full tank is plenty. I'm not going to wire up my pump. That's a little bit much. But I got this hooked up just in case. It is kind of freaky that my parents in the cities out of has no hydro. So I guess you couldn't go for lunch anywhere anyways, even if you tried. So it is what it is. Very quiet out. It's just torrential downpour. Thank God I got my radio for entertainment. I'm not running the TV until later tonight. I'm just going to run the radio as long as possible. I'm charging this up. I'm charging multiple power banks up on the solar. Inverter's completely off. So I'm going to just kill this. I can flip through some modes with the remote on you here. And I can stretch it longer than this as well, but I'll click on fade. And what it does is it just gently goes through and rotates all the different colors built into the LED. If you wanted to do something like that, I just prefer the white color myself. The blue's okay too, I guess, and calming. But yeah, and then there's also the crazy ones. So we'll go to jump. Jump is more like in your face. It's not as a gradual one. So, and then there's like all kinds of little Christmassy deals where it flashes different sections of. But yeah, I'll stick with the white. Just use it as a nice night light type thing, and I'll shut that off. And then I'll unplug this guy here for now. Conserve that power pack, but at least I have that for tonight for a runway. And then in the back there, I'll turn those. I have the other ceiling mount lights that are right here, and I just have them disconnected right now out of the power pack. But we'll try those tonight as well. See how much light they throw at night, and go from there. But yeah, guys, pretty crazy. The city's shut down. I'm still going. I'm off the grid here. I wish I brought my laptop though, because then I could fire up the Starlink and communicate with you guys out there. But I'm not gonna run back and get that just for that. Sorry. Let's check the solar. We're still on float. Which is beautiful. So fridge is on. I'm charging a bunch of packs up here. I was charging this camera. So I'm gonna be okay. I got lots of water. I got a washroom. I'm high and dry for now, other than these guys here. So what I did was I marked the wall here, and then I put this little rag up as temporary, just in case. And this water doesn't seem to be getting any worse than what it is, so kind of happy about that. There's a bug. There's some water there and drip down to there, so I may have to move my mark on this side over. I think I will. But other than that, guys, no other leaks that I could see. Nothing visible all the way down to this side of the tiny house. I'm assuming this side that's covered up has leaks, and we're gonna discover those as I go. And yeah, the weather people are so crazy wrong. It's pathetic, guys. Yeah, there, right there. So I'll mark down here. I think the water's probably traveling, but I'll mark this with a marker there, and then we'll go.